Hey everyone, it's Carl Wenzel here with Gentle in Canada. Listen, I'm just finishing up a couple of embalmings and I want to talk to you a little bit about what's going on in the world. It's a crazy place right now. This COVID-19 seems to be catching everybody off guard and we're all a little bit frightened about what the outcome could be for all of us, including our families. You know, we work here in the morgue and there's a good possibility we could take things home to our family. Not only that, make ourselves sick. So we have to use our precautions. We have to make sure that we're smart in what we do, and we have to think everything through before we react. Slow down a little bit. Take your time. It's not about speed anymore. It never was. We just got to take our time and do our job correct. Listen, if we would do the things that we were supposed to do right from the beginning, we probably wouldn't even be talking about stuff like this as far as universal precautions. It's a big thing right now. It's more important than ever. It's always been important, but now the realities are really hitting our world, right? Listen, we gotta smarten up and we have to use what is intended for us to use. Things like an N95 down here. You know, I just finished wearing one, and I'll be honest, it's not something that I'm accustomed to wearing on an everyday embalming. But like I said, it's the realities of our world now. We're gonna have to start wearing something like this to be safe. We have to be fit tested for this, because if it's not completely fit tested and doesn't make a good seal on us, it's not going to do the job it's intended to do. It's better than nothing for sure. If you haven't been fit tested, wear it anyway. It's something there. But the truth is, we should be fit tested and make sure that they fit properly. Something like this isn't good. Okay, this is just a normal surgical mask. It's got a little bit of a visor on it, which is a good thing because we have to wear some sort of eye protection. This is not going to cut it, okay? This is just normal glasses. They're not going to work. We have to wear something like a shield, something like this, or the disposable one I just threw away. So something like that. We have to make sure we wear our hair nets, all that uncomfortable stuff that a lot of us aren't really used to wearing, but we should be, because we were taught like that in school. And you know, they teach us these things for a reason, right? It's for our own safety and for the safety of our families. Not just the families we serve, but the families at home that are super important to us. Listen, if you got something like this, why not, right? It's a respirator. It's got P100 cartridges on it. Filters 99.97 of the particles in the air, so it's super effective. It's something that if you have, wear, but I suggest that maybe you get full clearance from your medical doctor first, okay? Because stuff like this can be hazardous to us if we're not healthy enough to wear something like this. Because if you have respiratory issues or asthma or something like that, this might not be your thing. This is something that we really should get authorization for, but it's great. It has a shield in it. It has the cartridges in it. It's a complete seal. If you're fit tested for this as well, it's just the perfect scenario. What else? We want to make sure we wear the full gown. I mean, the full gown, that right down to, you may want a double glove. You want to wear the gowns that come right to the wrist here. You can see here on my wrist, even the indentation from the elastics. Then your gloves over. Double glove if you have to. Wear your shoe covers. Wear it all. Now's the time to wear it all. And when we're done with everything, we want to make sure that we disinfect really, really well. Right from the beginning, we should be disinfecting, washing our bodies down, getting a good disinfecting product on that body that's going to break that virus down, destroy that envelope that protects it, and make it inactive. One of the big things that they talk about is something with quaternary ammonium compounds in there. That's very, very effective in what they're using. It's recommended. What else can I talk to you about? Let's talk about the preparation of these bodies. Standard is 2%. We need to up that a little bit now. It's a new game. It's something that we got to do. These bodies, the gentleman I just finished embalming, they're not even scheduling a funeral for him until all this is over, because of the fact they want everybody to come. They got family from out of country. Family can't get even into the country now because they're not citizens here. So the borders are shut down. It's a new world. It's a new world. But listen, up our game a little bit in our concentration. Nothing less than a 3% anymore. 3 to 4% is what's recommended. And if you have to go stronger, go stronger. You know, it depends on your case. What I'm talking about is just your everyday normal case. Instead of that minimum 2%, get it to at least 3 to 4% now. We want to make sure that we do as much disinfection in our embalming as well as in our after cleanup. We want to wash the body down when we're finished with a quaternary ammonium compound, something that's going to destroy that envelope that protects that cell. Listen, bleach and water will do the same thing, okay? 10-to-1 ratio. Just make sure we're in a prep room. Bleach isn't exactly your friend in a prep room, but what we can do is we can do our initial cleanup, make sure there's no formaldehyde laying around, any spills from our chemical bottles, wipe everything down with a concentration of bleach and water. Whatever you got, we got to use it now. We got to play smart. We got to work smart. We got to work hard. We're in this together. This is new to all of us. This is not something the modern world has seen to this magnitude. So, guys, be safe. Be safe. Be smart. Be safe. We can embalm these bodies. There's no reason why we can't. Let's do it. Let's show the world what we have to offer them and make these bodies where they are lasting until they want to have that funeral. This man that I just finished here, he might not be up for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, maybe 3 months. We don't know. But if we embalm them well and we monitor them, we disinfect them, we should be good to go. We should be good to go. Let's show the world what we can do. We are an essential service. I don't care what anybody says. At the end of the day, when that person stops breathing, the medical field may forget about them, but we don't, because that family hasn't forgot about them. And that's what our goal is. Our goal is to give that individual back to that family so they can grieve and say their goodbye. It's what we do. That's what we signed up for. So again, guys, I'm going to go home. It's been a long day. Play safe, work safe, and take care of yourself and take care of the community you serve.